what kinds of surprises or threats they may encounter in the new administration. You know, things like regular terror with bombs and bullets, another Hurricane Sandy, cyber attacks, and emerging and re-emerging infections. I became the director of NIAID, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, 32 years ago, actually 33 years ago in 1984. And when I came in, Reagan was president, and the emerging infection that we hit then was AIDS. And it seems interesting and somewhat almost ludicrous that it was from AIDS to Zika. So it's like A to Z versus emerging infections. And in there, with each administration, with George H.W. Bush, with Bill Clinton, with George W. Bush, with Barack Obama, and now with President Trump, that we have already seen things like, besides HIV/AIDS, we've seen West Nile virus, we've seen MERS, we've seen SARS, we've seen pandemic flu, we've seen chikungunya, we've seen Ebola, and now we're just in the middle of, towards the end of a maybe resurgence of Zika. So it really is emerging infections from A to Z.
And the weapon that is in this human mind came to me when I saw some alphabetical letters, I saw some letters. At first I thought it was A to Z. Now this is a puzzle to me right now, but God almost said to me, focus on this so that the mystery can be unfolded. Men have power to control things that happen on the earth because God put man on the earth. So when things happen, they can retard it, they can slow it down, or they can hasten it.
You're talking about gain of function, like what role of gain of function? You know, there is, I mean, if you completely ban all gain of function research, then you're going to interfere with some of the important things we need to do.
So it really is emerging infections from A to Z. So the point I was trying to make is that without a doubt, we are going to see some either new or re-emerging infection. Without a doubt, we are going to see some either new or re-emerging infection in the next year or two or three or four. But if history holds true, it certainly will happen in this administration, so we need to be prepared for it.
Yeah. At first I thought it was A to Z, but God almost said to me, focus on this so that the mystery can be unfolded. The letters were A and Q. That's all I saw. And he said, that's where it's at. Q.
You know, it occurred in 1918.
1917.
1918.
1917, they say, right? The great pandemic as
1918, which
1917.
it's 1918 pandemic virus.
1917.
1918.
Since, I guess you'd say 1917, which was the greatest of them all. The greatest of this type of battle, probably the greatest of them all, right? 1917. I was probably in Washington in my entire life 17 times. True, 17 times. I don't think I ever stayed overnight. You know what I'm getting at, right?
Okay, so today, President Trump used the word meaningful 17 times. 17 times he used the word meaningful when talking about background checks.
You know who's going to have a really nice, fun, long weekend? That's Donald Trump, because starting today, he begins a 17-day vacation. Well, no, he's earned it.
And I heard the other night 17 times faster than what they have right now. Then you take the fastest missile we have right now. You've heard Russia has 5 times, and China's working on 5 or 6 times. We have one 17 times, and it's just gotten the go-ahead. 17 times faster, if you can believe that, General. That's something, right? 17 times faster than what we have right now. Fastest in the world by a factor of almost 3. So I just want to congratulate everybody and thank everybody. If you remember the Washington Post, ABC, they came out with a poll that I was 17 points down. That's called a suppression poll. So how do you come up with a poll 17 points down? But if you go back 4 years, they had the same poll. I was 17 points down and we ended up winning.
Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I love you.